The Texas Department of Health and Human Services told us in a statement that it found Thompson's Residential Treatment Center in Greenville posed an immediate threat to the health and safety of children. 1 week after an 11-year-old boy died under their care, HHSC shut the facility down. A boy referred to in the report by his initials, OR, died November 27th. 7 staff members took OR and 19 other children to see a movie, Gladiator 2. The report says staff told law enforcement OR was fine most of the day and walked into the movie on his own accord. But when law enforcement reviewed surveillance video, they found OR was unsteady on his feet and not able to walk on his own. OR looked like he was about to pass out, and they were dragging him along by his arm. And then OR falls to the ground as they pass the ticket counter. Staff then drag OR down the hallway a few feet before picking him back up and continue to force him forward to get him into the movie theater. At the end of the movie, staff are seen laying him on the floor in the hall. OR was clearly unresponsive and staff called 911 at 10:06 p.m. Finally, after 3 minutes, Staff 1 began to attempt CPR. Interviews revealed OR had woken up that morning screaming and crying in pain and complaining of a stomachache. The report says he informed staff that evening that he did not want to go to the movie because he continued to feel unwell and weak. A preliminary autopsy found he had a bowel blockage. It's news revealed by State Senator Angela Paxton during a Senate Finance Committee earlier this month.
Tragically, in my district, there was an 11-year-old boy who passed away this past November while he was under the care of a licensed residential treatment center.
Turns out there were plenty of warning signs about Thompson's Residential Treatment Center. A report released Tuesday says in 2011, the facility received 14 citations for allowing fight clubs. Some children were choked to the point of turning colors during the fights. Staff would referee the fights, make bets on who they thought would win, and sometimes fight the children, the report said. There were also reports of sexual misconduct between children. Paxton asked what the state is doing to shut down bad facilities before a tragedy happens. HHS Chief Policy and Regulatory Officer said the answer may be fewer regulations.
This is going to sound a little counterintuitive, but we're undergoing a process of reviewing all of their regulations, rules, policy guidance, etc. It is voluminous, and I think our staff, when they go in for surveys or annual inspections, we have so many rules that they can only do half of the rules each year in terms of determining compliance.